Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. If you are watching this video, this information is important to you right now. There are 3 messages for you today that you need to hear. Let's tune in to a single spiritual energy with you. I thank you for listening to me and trusting me. I send my thanks to the universe as well for the information it gives me. I thank the higher powers, I accept their messages and pass them on to you. Now I will take a deck of tarot cards of space options. These cards give very good advice. Now I'll shuffle the deck and take 3 cards out of it. Wow, a card falls out, which means you must definitely see what the universe wants to tell you right now. The ship is moving forward at full speed. The sails are filled with a fair wind, the sky is clear and bright, the water surface is calm. This speaks of the upcoming success and that there are no obstacles to the upcoming path. Your plans and dreams can come true quickly enough. So here are 3 piles in front of you. On each card I will place a crystal. For pile number 1 we have an amethyst. This crystal has a beautiful purple color and symbolizes the third eye. It can bring harmony and enhances intuition and helps to get rid of all negative thoughts. For pile number 2 we have a rhinestone. The crystal attracts good luck and prosperity, mutual love and constancy in relationships. It is a stable conductor of resonant energy, which allows you to establish a connection between the worlds. For pile number 3 we have a green aventurine. This crystal helps to clear the mind of a person from nervous disorders, anxiety, keeps you from wrong actions and also helps to become more stable, wise and responsible. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles of 3 crystals you are the most drawn to. Now you can close your eyes and listen to your intuition. What does it tell you? Perhaps one of the crystals is most in tune with your inner state. All you need is to choose one of the 3 piles. And at your request, the messages of the universe will come to you. Now I will move 2 piles a little aside and take the first one. The first pile with an amethyst crystal. So this is a message for you, my dear. Pile number 1. There are 3 decks we'll be using today. So the first message. The Mage, the King of Cups, and the Devil. A very interesting combination of cards. You are smart, inquisitive, and sociable. Despite the fact that you already know a lot, you like to learn something new. Regardless of age, you do not run out of energy and interest in life. You think that you can and you should take whatever you want from life. You have a great combination of a sharp mind and creativity. You are an emotional and creative person. The Mage card is the first card of the major arcana. Accordingly, now we are talking about some undertakings in your life. In the near future, you will receive valuable knowledge. This knowledge will come to you through an unusual form, perhaps through music or art. However, if you are not ready for this information, then it will pass you by. A moment of unexpected insight will come for you. You will suddenly realize that you do not understand yourself at all. You will begin to take steps towards self-knowledge. Over time, you will begin to understand yourself better. Your intuition will develop. Perhaps you will begin to see prophetic dreams more often. Notice fateful signs and feel danger. In connection with the ongoing changes, you will understand that the activity that you are engaged in doesn't allow you to open up, and you will think about changing the type of activity. You will want to show your creative talents, get rid of templates and frames in order to create at the behest of the soul. It will be the right choice. You will succeed. This will be favorable and happy times for you. You will be full of strength and energy. It is possible that you will engage in some magical practices. The cards that you see in front of you now speak of your potential in this kind of activity. Or you will be engaged in something else, more congenial to your occupation, and at the same time you will make good use of your intuition. The devil warns you to be very attentive to all the actions and connections that you will have during this period. In order for everything to work out in the best way for you, your actions must be honest and aimed only at creation. Also, do not succumb to any negative influences from outside, as there is a danger of becoming dependent on which it will be difficult to get rid of. Let's move on to the second pile. You see the hands holding the gold coin. The coin is sprouted and already took root. It remains only to plant it in well-groomed land and wait for a good harvest. This is a very good sign that you have the opportunity to significantly increase your financial situation. The Ace of Pentacles symbolizes itself in any achievement of matter and danger for the possibility of implementing the most daring and most complex plans that are inevitable when success is achieved. Archon says that you are ripe for something more that you have, and now is the right time for you to realize your part. The card also signifies abundance, stability, and security in all life. However, you see, you have a crying girl nearby, over which a flock of blackbirds hovered. A flock of blackbirds symbolizes your sad thoughts. You are completely immersed in negative emotions. You are faced with some kind of fear. You are overcome by anxiety and despondency. Look closely at all images. Clear blue skies above you. And among the flock of blackbirds there is one white. All this suggests that there are no discovered causes for alarm. Your fears of suspicion. You have set yourself up for negativity and driven into depression. I see that you have encountered some problems in your life and you don't know how to solve them. Perhaps you are overcome by guilt for some act. The Hanged Man card says that you are, as it were, in limbo and do not know what to do. From this you have such sad thoughts. However, in reality, everything is not as scary as you think. You happen to be in a situation that absolutely doesn't work for you, and it weighs you down a lot. However, you have the opportunity to get out of this situation. Just until you understand how to do it, look at the image. The sun is shining at the level of the Hanged Man's head. This is a very good sign. Try to look at your problems from a different angle, and everything will fall into the right places. Allow yourself to let go of the situation, and then it becomes clear how to act and what to do next. It is obvious that you are facing some kind of dilemma and do not know which path to take. Don't worry, the solution will come. In the end, you will gain a new spiritual experience and become wiser. Your values will be reevaluated. There may still be such a situation that you had some opportunities but you missed them and are now worried about this. You shouldn't get upset. Take it as an experience that you can apply in the future. You will definitely have new opportunities. Previous experience will help you find the right solution. So let's move on to the third pile. I take my new deck, Double-Sided Tarot. What do we see on these cards? There is both joy and sadness here. The Four of Wands says that favorable times have come for you. when you can simply enjoy what is happening. A young girl and a satyr dance in a grape arbor. The sun is shining. There is a feeling of joy and fun. Interesting symbols in the foreground of the image: a ram's head and a dove. They are opposite in meaning and symbolize lust and love, aggression and peace, stubbornness and cooperation. All these feelings are necessary for long-term preservation of passion in a relationship. However, this is not just about feelings. There are wands here that speak of action. It's about you achieving something, and in order for your achievement to remain at the same level and not to decline, you need to consolidate the result with a festive ceremony. Whenever you achieve something in life, you should be happy about it. This is how you launch positive energy into space. The universe amplifies it and sends it back to you. As a result, you get new opportunities and achieve even greater results. It is very important for your development and realization of your plans and desires. However, next to it, you see the Nine of Swords card. It's the second time it's been dropped for you. It was also in the previous pile. Look closely at this card. The young man sits in a prison cell. It can be seen that he is experiencing hopelessness and despair. However, at the same time, it is shrouded in golden sunlight. All this suggests that you have no reason to become depressed. Most of your dark thoughts are contrived by you. You do not pay attention to this sunlight, which says that all your problems are solvable, and you need to get out of this confinement and start living a full life. And another card came to you. This is the Four of Cups. It is very consonant with the Nine of Swords. The young man is lost in his thoughts. 4 old cups are lying on the shore, and cups mean emotions. This suggests that your energy has dried up and gloomy thoughts overcome you. The picture is not happy at all. A crab hid in one of the goblets. In this case, the crab symbolizes leaving the situation. As I see it, the third pile for you is a continuation of the second. Look. The Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands speak of excellent opportunities for you and that you have much to be happy about. However, the Nine of Swords says that you are immersed in sad thoughts and do not want to notice that there is really no reason to be sad. The Hanged Man and the Four of Cups say that you are in a state of pause. You don't know what to do. These cards advise you to let go of the situation. Observe from the outside and the decision will come to you. As I see it, my dear friends, a new path is opening up for you, and new opportunities are opening up for you to take advantage of. You have a very good potential. However, there is a danger of doing some wrong things or becoming dependent on something. If you are careful and do not allow this, then great success awaits you. But if you make a mistake in something, then it's not scary. All people make mistakes. The main thing is not to get depressed. Everything can be solved. No matter what happens, everything will turn out well in the end. And now I'll see what advice the universe gives you. Look at this girl who took off above the ground, above the water. She doesn't sit with her head down. She is ready to create her future. The universe is telling you to get rid of your worries, fears, and insecurities. Get rid of guilt and addiction. Don't waste your energy on unnecessary fluctuations. If you doubt or fear, the world, like a mirror, reflects your state, and as a result, you will not succeed. Whatever you do, do it confidently. Of course, there is always the possibility of failure. However, if you do not hesitate, then your chances of success will increase many times over. If something negative happens in your life, treat it as a positive event. You don't know what will happen next. Perhaps it is this event that will change your path in a way that will lead you to success. Think positive and take action. So, my dear ones, these were the messages for those who chose the first card. If the messages were in tune with you, accept them. And if not, you can look at other messages. Perhaps they are more suitable for you. Now I turn to the second card. We see the 7 and the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. The combination of these cards can be read in two ways. Cups are always associated with feelings and emotions. The cards say that you love to dream and fantasize. Not always your fantasies can be applied to real life. However, you have creative inclinations that you can fully realize. The first option would be like this. Positive changes are expected for you in the near future. Some kind of friendly meeting or visiting relatives is approaching. Look at the cards. You can see that they have a festive atmosphere, and it is quite possible that gifts of fate await you. The cards say that all the troubles and difficulties in your life are a thing of the past. It's time for you to relax and unwind with your friends. This may apply to both your professional activities and personal life. You are simply overwhelmed with happiness and strive to share these feelings with others. The 10 of Pentacles speaks for achieving success and material well-being. It's about making you profit, money, or some big acquisitions. The 10 of Pentacles also symbolizes the onset of a very auspicious period of those who is in love. However, the second option is also worth mentioning here. The 7 of Cups is a card of dreams and illusions. Therefore, it is quite possible that you dream of such events. You dream that all problems are gone from your life. You dream of a holiday with friends or family, dreaming about money and other material goods. However, for now, it remains only in your dreams. Our thoughts tend to attract what we want. That is what you think about, it will happen in your life. However, dreams don't just come true. For them to be realized, you must have a clear intention to have what you want and act in this direction. The universe tells you that everything is real and everything can be realized. Let's see the second message for you. Look how interesting. The whole world is open to you. Any heights are available to you, and your possibilities are endless. This is what the World card says. The universe favors you, and it is time to move forward. You have the opportunity to realize any of your ideas. In order to find your way, it would be good for you to travel now. See how people live in other cities and countries. See the world. Next to the World card is the Knight of Wands card, which symbolizes energy and inspiration. Look at the card. The image is executed in bright orange tones. Fire comes out of the drum. The wands are directed upwards and also radiate fire. The horse in the background is hoofing and rushing forward. The girl radiates a seething vital energy. The card speaks of the possibility of incredible adventures. The card speaks of gaining absolute freedom, a passion for adventure and new experiences. Therefore, for you, we can talk about some trips or even moving to a new place or of residence. Or the card says that all your affairs, some projects will succeed. All those undertakings in your life will most likely turn out to be even more successful than one might expect. At the same time, on the 4 of Cups card, you see a girl sitting on a large stone, thoughtful and doubtful. This may indicate that you are not confident in yourself and do not see the opportunities that have opened up before you. Look, there are 4 cups near the girl. One of them is filled with the energy of the universe. However, the girl doesn't pay attention to it. Here is the message from the universe for you. Let go of the past. It cannot be returned. You should not regret it. Focus on the positive. Look around. Find positive phenomena in life. Let them become an incentive for you to move towards success. You have enough creative energy and enthusiasm to move forward. However, do not rush to start everything at once. First, consider the path you have chosen and evaluate all the risks. Perhaps you should connect introspection and meditation, weigh the pros and cons, and start doing something. Everything that will relate to spending money, always think carefully before spending everything. Try not to waste money. I turn to the third message for you. And again comes the Seven of Cups. Pay special attention to cards that fall out twice. You see a man standing in muddy water and struck by a wonderful vision. 7 golden balls hovered in the air. He is shocked and doesn't know what to do. He is invited to choose one of the balls, but he cannot decide. Some tempting offers are waiting for you. However, not all of them will be really good. Here, it is important not to make a mistake in the choice. If you cannot decide and make a decision, then it would be better to just wait. After some time, more information will come in, and it will be easier for you to make a choice. If you make the wrong decision, you may find yourself in a deplorable state, like a homeless person on the 5 of Pentacles card. Therefore, do not rush to make a decision. Look around you, think about who can help and support you. You see the Lover's card. Here is your support. If you are in a difficult situation, seek help. You will definitely be helped. It can be your loved one, or just a friend or business partner. Let's look at all 3 messages. Do you see how they are in tune with each other? The 7 of Cups says that you will have a choice of different possibilities. Of course, you want to achieve success and prosperity. However, it will be difficult for you to make the right choice on your own. You either need to ask someone for help, or through meditation, dive into yourself and try to listen to your intuition. You will be able to make the right decision, and then success and celebration await you. Now let's see what advice the universe gives you. Look at the card. There are 2 girls on it. One is real and the second is a copy on canvas. The message confirms that you need support. And first of all, you need to understand yourself. You need to look at yourself and your life as if from the outside. First of all, you need to change your thoughts. Your thoughts should be directed only to what you want and like. Throw out of your thoughts and your life discontent, rejection, disbelief in success, and similar thoughts. Then you can see the possibilities for yourself, and miracles will gradually begin to happen in your life. You will be surprised how your life will begin to change for the better. I wish you to make the right choice, realize yourself, and achieve success. So I move on to the 3rd card. This is a green aventurine card. And the following messages will be for those who have chosen this particular card. Unfortunately, the first message for you is that you may have some kind of conflict with colleagues or employees at work. You will have to participate in disputes, defend your point of view. Perhaps you will compete with someone for career advancement. Or it can mean some difficulties in business negotiations. Perhaps you will depend on some circumstances that will interfere with the resolution of the issue. However, you are able to quickly navigate the situation and therefore be able to cope with the situation. Most likely, everything will be decided in your favor. However, achieving such a result will not be easy for you. Let's see the second message for you. You will have to plan for your future. It is possible that you will have a trip ahead of you, and you will need to decide whether to go or not. This could be moving to another country or an urgent business trip. You may need to decide to stay in your comfort zone or take a risk and go on a new adventure. Perhaps it will be a change of activity or a new position or new projects. Don't be afraid to explore your abilities. Even if the new path turns out to be unknown to you, and it has its pros and cons, it will also be good for you. It will bring you a new experience and open up new possibilities. Definitely we are talking about changes in your life. The Death card always says that the past life is leaving and a new life is coming. Often people are afraid of the Death card. However, there is nothing wrong with it. Look closely at the card, where the head is missing and instead you see the sun shining against the background of the forest. Death symbolizes the transition to the next level, indicating that the time has come for change and new beginnings. Death is only symbolic here. The transformation and change that the card speaks of may turn out to be unexpectedly difficult, but they bring with them not death, but new life. Therefore, it is better not to refuse changes, since trying to hold on to the old will only complicate the situation and can make the transition painful. Take change for granted and see it as a new beginning in life. Therefore, it is obvious that the choice that you will have to make must be made in favor of the new. And the Seven of Pentacles symbolizes the nearness of the harvest. Accordingly, the changes that will happen to you will lead you to material well-being. Your business will be successful, and soon the time will come not only to take stock and make a profit, but also to choose a direction for further movement forward. This card predicts good financial returns. It could also be about getting an inheritance. Therefore, your journey, which the Two of Wands speaks for, may relate to a trip related to receiving an inheritance. In any case, you are waiting for some changes. It will not be easy for you to accept them, and you will have the opportunity to refuse them and leave everything as it is. However, the cards say that you better accept these changes and your life will change for the better. Let's look at the third message for you. Some circumstances will force you to immerse yourself in your thoughts. Perhaps you will doubt the values that you considered the main ones in your life. Perhaps you will analyze your methods of action. The first card is the King of Wands. Wands speak of action. However, on the card you see the Knight, the King, and the throne, on which he sits, are turned upside down. A giant snake coiled around the tree. The tree and the snake speak of wisdom. You have to rethink something, and after you analyze everything, you will make a decision. Next, you see the Page of Wands, who is very determined. He is fully confident and ready to go. And the next card is the Strength card. I love when this card appears. You see a girl and a formidable lion. But their friendship is not dangerous. The girl sits calmly in front of the lion. She smiles and playfully opens his jaws. It speaks of the balance of spiritual and physical. The message from the universe for you: don't be afraid to show your strengths and use them to your advantage. You don't have to take yourself so seriously. You don't have to dig too deep into yourself. Be liberated and calmly use your power. You are smart and wise enough for that. Looking at all three messages, we can draw the following conclusion. Not quite an easy life period ahead of you. However, you should accept the changes, not be afraid to stand up for your opinion, and show your strength. You will be able to do it right. As a result, success and prosperity await you. Let's see what advice the universe gives you. You see a ship moving forward towards its target. The most important thing is that this goal should be yours. It often happens that someone imposes their goals on us. For example, you are persistently moving up the career ladder, believing that this is your goal. But in fact, you would like to do your favorite thing, which is not at all related to what you are doing now. The cards say that you have to make some kind of choice. Before making a decision, listen to your soul. If the soul rejoices and is happy from the decision you have made, then this is your goal. Feel free to go to her and you will succeed. This is the information you could find out for yourself today. I hope it has been helpful to you and you can apply it to your life. I also want to draw your attention to the crystals and the cards with which they have come into contact. See how the colors of the crystals echo the colors on the cards. Here is an amethyst stone. It is in purple hues, and on the card you see purple hues in the sky, color from top to bottom. This color symbolizes wisdom, spirituality, mysticism, and connection with the space. You should definitely pay attention to these characteristics. On the second card, the rhinestone is perfectly combined with the white and slightly translucent dress on the girl, and on the fabric hanging behind the picture. White symbolizes peace, light, and purity. These are the qualities you need right now. On the third card, green aventurine matches the color of the water perfectly. Green reflects such characteristics as growth, stability, security, harmony. Going to your goal, you will definitely get all the above. If these crystals and these colors resonate with you, you should think of purchasing jewelry made from them and wear them periodically, or just carry your crystal with you. Well, we end our meeting for today. I thank you for being with me. I wish you success and prosperity. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss anything. Love you all, and I hope we'll meet again soon.